I'm Leslie-Bini. I'm Associate Director at BearingPoint in France, part of the international sales team for RegTech solutions. When people think about 2008, generally what they think about is the financial crisis, the collapse of Lehman Brothers and the chaos that ensued. Something that I think, though, that was less apparent is maybe even more divisive, corrosive and pervasive, and that's the loss of trust, of confidence and of legitimacy of central banks, of governments, of the institutions that are meant to protect and further the interests of the public. And today, what we really need is something that will allow us to regain, restore what we have lost. We are seeing populism rising all across the world. We have a global economy where there has never been so much wealth, and yet there has never been such an enormous prosperity gap. We have 8 high net worth individuals who hold the same amount of wealth as 50% of the world's economy. It's not sustainable. So when we're looking at this, we have to think that the system we have today, it's not just imperfect, it's fatally flawed. Now, RegTech is being touted as the next big thing to hit the financial services industry. We're hearing about how it can reduce cost, how it can reduce complexity, and it definitely can, and it is definitely important. However, what if it could do more? What if it could kickstart new thought processes around how we can collaborate, how we can bring industry stakeholders together? How about RegTech becoming the soft infrastructure that is needed to support a new model, one that is adapted to the times in which we live in? How about RegTech becomes not just this bankable buzzword that VCs and investors and people are jumping on this bandwagon? How about it becomes something way more important than that, an entire movement? There are people that really believe in this, people who are yearning for better, and at BearingPoint we are part of that. We want to lead this. We want to see RegTech become what it needs to be, which is the promise of the future, a better way of doing things.